Happy Batman Day from everybody here at Campus Insiders. Today is the day we are all paying homage to 75 years of the Caped Crusader. Hey everybody, Bonnie Bernstein alongside Pete Fiutak, and we figure in honor of National Batman Day, we're going to examine some dynamic duos of Batman and Robin proportions, or so we think, regarding the upcoming college football season. So, how about we start with quarterback receiver?
I'm going to go with Bryce Petty and Antoine Goodley out of Baylor. You want to talk about the big-time combination this year? It's going to put up the huge numbers. Watch out for these two. The Bolitnikoff guys love those big stats, and that's what Goodley's going to provide. Bryce Petty comes back this year. Everyone's talking about Jameis Winston, Braxton Miller, Marcus Mariota, and rightly so. Bryce Petty's going to put up better numbers than all of them.
Petty ain't coming back for a senior season to just do something mediocre, that's for sure. Let's do running backs, and to the Big Ten we go.
Wisconsin, they always comes up with a great running back tandem. They always put up a bazillion yards, and no different this year. Melvin Gordon comes back for another year. Corey Clement is one of those guys that they kind of targeted when they were recruiting him, saying, you could be that next great Badger back with what we do. The combination of these two guys, they're going to rock and roll combined for about 3,000 yards behind that Badger line. Monster numbers, as always, for the Wisconsin run.
UW had two 1,000-yard rushers last year behind their massive line of big uglies, so it's certainly foreseeable. How about a dual quarterback system?
Oh, true Batman and Robin situation at Notre Dame. Everett Golson, Malik Zaire. They're both want to see time. Zaire thinks he's ready to play right now. He probably is, but Golson comes back after his academic issues of last season. The only difference, though, between the two, Zaire is a left-hander. Golson's got a little bit more experience. They both can play. They're both going to see time this year. But considering last year they lose Tommy Rees, lose Andrew Hendricks, they replace both their quarterbacks and actually get an upgrade.
And Kelly's making no bones about using both of them if that's the best formula for success for Notre Dame. Finally, how about a coaching duo? Head coach, assistant?
You got the main man, the apprentice. You've got Lane Kiffin under the watchful eye of Nick Saban. It just seems like it's a little too perfect. For all his problems and all his faults, Lane Kiffin is still one of the best college football coaches out there. And he might be an apprentice for a few years. Nick Saban getting a little older, 3 to 5 years from now. Maybe there's a transition. Maybe that's how it's going to work. I don't think Lane Kiffin's going to jump to another job. I think he's going to be groomed for the Alabama head coaching job.
Saban had nothing but great things to say about Kiffin at SEC Media Days, talking about the energy, the enthusiasm that he brought to the team.
The heat off him. He's the one guy who has less personality than Saban. So.
Yeah, it'll be. I'm not used to seeing Kiffin in the background, though. This should be interesting. We put this question out on Twitter, your favorite dynamic duos, and one of our favorites came from Russ Smith, no, not Rusticulous, the basketball player, from @Smith69Rusty, who went with East Carolina's quarterback receiving tandem of Shane Carden and Justin Hardy. What do you think, Pete?
I'm waiting for Doug Chapman to come in here and say the Marshall tandem of Rakeem Cato and Tommy Shuler's going to be better, but these two are going to be fantastic. Shane Carden puts up huge numbers. He's not a huge guy, but he puts up big numbers, big arm, and Justin Hardy's just terrific. I really like him at the next level as one of those mid-range guys, mid-round draft picks. These guys are going to put up huge statistics this year.
Carden #2 last year in the country in completion percentage, and Hardy put up 1,200 plus receiving yards. So while they might not be on a lot of people's radars, they're still completely legit. Batman Day. Guess what? If you like this sort of stuff, go to dcentertainment.com. They've got a special commemorative edition online, or you can go to comic book stores everywhere and get the very first edition. I think it was Detective Story number 27.
Get out of your basement. Go to there already.
Batman was first introduced back in 1939. We are a full-service network here at Campus Insiders, sports and comics. Enjoy your day.